In going back and watching these historically significant silly symphonies from Disney, I'm giving myself a re-education on an industry I thought I was very familiar with. I should hang my head in shame. I know this looks the same as the facepalm pose, but it's totally my hang my head in shame pose. Drawing takes time, shut up. This cartoon, The Band Concert, has been said to be the first Mickey Mouse short to be in colour ever released, when it's actually not. It was actually a short called Parade of the Award Nominees made in 1932 that was Mickey Mouse's first colour debut, made especially for the Oscar presentation for the same year, 3 years before the release of The Band Concert. Okay, so this short wasn't actually available to the general public and was meant exclusively for the Oscar ceremony of 1932, so technically speaking, The Band Concert is Mickey's official full-colour debut. This was the 73rd Mickey Mouse short and remains one of the most highly acclaimed of all Disney shorts ever made. It should also be noted that this is Donald Duck's third appearance ever in a Silly Symphony cartoon. Watching this particular Silly Symphony reminded me that animation as a medium had only been in the mainstream media since 1908. In just under 30 years, the medium grew in sophistication to include believable and lovable characters who also became company mascots depicted using clear and fluid and above all, believable animation. Similar once again to Steamboat Willie and many other Mickey Mouse shorts, The Band Concert released in 1935, just 7 years after Steamboat Willie, revolves around a musical performance, though this time Mickey is a conductor performing with a concert band in a large park with a large audience, only to be interrupted by Donald Duck, who decides to play along with the band, uninvited, much to Mickey's annoyance, especially since he plays the wrong song altogether. It's pretty funny how in this short, Donald is playing Turkey in the Straw and interrupts Mickey's band, who are trying to play Rossini's William Tell Overture, because that was the song Mickey played in Steamboat Willie. Admittedly, the two songs do go well together, meaning that even though he's interrupting and playing along without invitation and playing the wrong song, the melody still sounds good and entertaining to me. Did Donald do this deliberately, or was it just a happy accident? Who knows? The comedy here is seeing Mickey get more and more angry at Donald, who repeatedly brings out a new piccolo to play, regardless of how many times Mickey breaks it. Yeah, it seems like their personalities have been swapped here, but keep in mind, this is still early days. Another cartoon released in 1942, Symphony Hour, may be a possible follow-up to this short, but we'll get to that one another time. Though Mickey Mouse himself doesn't speak in this short, this Silly Symphony does have a slower pace, slightly less playful tone compared to the shorts that came before it, showing Mickey as more of a stiff and disciplined and dignified concert conductor instead of the usual mischief maker, or role model as he's later known to be. Instead, that role goes to Donald Duck, who interrupts the concert by playing along with them uninvited, possibly confusing the William Overture with Turkey in the Straw, or maybe just playing it deliberately. I don't know. I'd like to think he's doing it deliberately. This short holds a special place in the history of animation, and I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. I'm Mad Munchkin, stay creative.